Happy Sunday from wherever it is you're watching from. I know for some of you it's not yet Sunday, so happy Sabbath to you. For those of you who are in the war zone, we pray that you remain safe. And if you've suffered loss, our sincerest condolences, and may you be greatly comforted wherever in the world you are, not just those in the war zone. It's morning. It's not early morning. It's mid-morning. And warming up yesterday's supper, which is what I'm going to have as brunch. So welcome to my channel, from wherever in the world you're watching from. I don't know whether it's a good morning for you, or a good afternoon, or a good evening. Whichever it is, I welcome you, and I pray that you have a good morning or a good night. I've been watching the news, a lot of distressing stuff happening all over the world, but also there's still a lot of hope, and a lot of people are building hope for others. And the veil is lifting. For those of you who understand, you understand what that means. A lot of things that we've been told which are not, which is the Mandela effect, is getting uplifted, and we're beginning to know that not 1 + 1 always adds to 2. Sometimes it adds to more or less. So I welcome you to today's vlog. It's going to be just clips as usual, and I hope that wherever you are, you're fine. I pray for God's blessings upon you and your family and those you love, and may favor and grace walk before you in all that you do. Please take time to see people for who they are, to say hello to people, to give a smile to somebody, even if it's a stranger, to hug somebody who's close to you, especially if it's a child and they show affection. Give them a hug. They might be needing it. And so I'm going to have my breakfast, and I'll see you in a minute. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. I didn't introduce myself. My name is Josephine. I'm Kenyan. I'm a retiree, and I'm a stay-at-home mom right now. I'm a community worker. I've not been doing a lot of that because of many reasons, but I'm always on call, even if it's one person in 1 week, and I do the best that I can. I love nature, I love humanity, and I like to defend the rights of humanity. So karibuni, welcome, and let's have breakfast. I hope you're well from wherever it is you're watching. Today is Monday. Yesterday I ended up being busy and I left the house, and where I went I was not able to do any vlogging. It just got so busy and so exciting. So I welcome you back to the vlog. I've had to continue today, and then when I came back at night, I was like, I wasn't in the mood for vlogging, and I was so tired. Plus I had so much to do in preparation just for today morning. I didn't want to have to cook today, so I cooked yesterday night again, because what I had I think was finished here. So how are you, and where in the world are you watching from? I'm just seeing a bird that has a brown back and a blue front on the sides. I think the front is something else. Oh, birds are so beautiful. I don't know, heaven must be so beautiful. If birds are so beautiful, if nature is so wonderful, how beautiful must heaven be? I can only imagine. Yeah, a lot of musicians use words that are so relevant because they've gone through them and seen the importance of it. So I can only imagine is a song. Yeah, that's a flight passing, and today this one is higher, not as big as the one which passed there. Yes, was it yesterday? And it left a shadow behind. Today it's so cloudy, it's dull and cloudy. Yesterday we woke up to the day being rainy. Today looks like it doesn't look like it's going to rain. The clouds are heavy, but they're moving northwest, so that means it might just be a dull day, but not raining. I hope you're well. I am. Children are still on holiday in Kenya, and people are so busy. I can imagine the days when I used to have students in the house when the children were younger. It used to be like you've also you've gotten a new job from your regular work, because supervising children is such a tedious job, being there on time with them, and especially if they're teenagers, you know, checking on them, making sure they're not up to anything that is risky or dangerous, making sure that they're helping with the cleaning of the work, that they're behaving. It's such hard work. And not only teenagers, even younger children. I mean, the easiest you can get is babies. Babies are hard to be with, but the easiest you can get is with babies. But once they grow up a bit, so I know a lot of you parents, I'm wishing you all well. Those in Kenya, because in Kenya we have holidays. The holiday system, I know in Uganda, is different. And all over the world, of course, we have different times, but I hope that children are enjoying. I just know we are back to school when I hear the children getting back to school. Now I don't have so much involvement with school matters. And yeah, my nieces and nephews are not near me. I mean, they are, but until I don't see them in the house when I'm visiting or children around, then I know that the holidays are on. So I'm wishing you a good day. I'm wishing the holiday makers a good time, and I'm wishing resilience on all of you parents and a nice day. Keep on watching the channel. If you're new here, my name is Josephine and I'm Kenyan, and I'm looking for subscribers to make it to my 1,000 subscriber mark. Oh, I'm so excited. Yesterday I had we were at 227, so I got 7 new subscribers. Thank you all of you. That was so amazing. I keep on saying that the highest I've got after a live stream was 8 subscribers, which was from Jamaica. Again, thank you, Jamaica. Wagwan, thank you very much. And this time I got 7 new subscribers. I'll try and do more live streams. Before it was because I had the commitment of children, a baby, and also earlier on I had a toddler here. But now that I'm alone, I'm definitely going to try and do more live streams. I really want to do a live stream a day, and I'll try it. I'll probably do one today. Yesterday I did one that was early afternoon. Yes, I did one. I'll try and do another one. If this is what you seem to like, I'll do that. But meanwhile, I'll still keep on posting for you one video every day to let you know how my life is going on. Right now, I'm going to buy breakfast. I had a shower and I woke up. I have dishes to do. Today I have a lot of dishes. Not a lot of dishes, but I have dishes to do. I didn't do dishes yesterday and the day before, but they are clean. Like I told you, I always remove the dirt. So I have dishes to do. I'm going to house clean today. Not much. Yeah, just that. And then I think I'll do my laundry tomorrow. It's not a lot. I've been wearing shorts a lot, and when I put on, and I've been wearing the shorts like for 2 days. So just a couple of shorts, and luckily when I'm wearing shorts I don't show you the bottom, I only show you the upper part of my body. So yeah, I'll probably do my laundry tomorrow. I'm still supposed to go and check on the people that I said I normally like to check on after it has rained, and today, because it looks brighter, I might decide to go today. Yeah, yesterday when I came out I didn't go anywhere far, because yeah, I don't want that hassle of having to put on gumboots again and everything. Oh, I can see a banana that was brought to me by a friend. It's doing so well. That's nice. And I need to transfer this one. You see the baby one? I need to transfer that somewhere else. Yeah, I need to transfer that somewhere else, because I don't want a crowd of bananas here. I just want one, and then I want them spread across the whole garden here and in the outer compound, so that we just have a variety, and it also makes the compound look beautiful. So welcome again to the channel. Please remember to like and to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Leave a comment if possible. Tell us what you like, what can be improved, and please say where you're watching from. How is your day? How is your year? How are you going on with your goals? And let's update one another. Oh wow, I'm seeing a bird sucking on the flowers, the tiny little birds. Oh, I rarely catch that. Let me see if I'm going to turn the camera and if I might catch this for you. Till later, let's talk. I'm on my way out. to check on the people I needed to check on, and also to just do some errands, run some errands. So let's go. I regret not carrying my hat because the sun is shining hot, and I also did carry the umbrella. Yeah, I think I'm going to borrow a hat from one of the people that I'm going to see. I can't borrow an umbrella because people are using the umbrellas, and then the roads are so bad. So I wanted to take a shortcut. There's somebody I saw who looked a bit suspicious. I want to see if he's going to enter this road. No. Yeah, I told you I'm usually cautious about who's around me. The roads are so bad, and the main road that I have to bypass, which is always clear for walking and not very muddy, is so long. It's such a long way to pass. So I have to use the shortcuts because I'm going to be walking for more than an hour. So, oh my goodness, this is going to hurt my skin so much. If you notice, I changed. Yeah, I changed because where I'm going, I'm also going to be visiting people. And for me, Adera is not an official dressing, unless it's some of those days when it's so hot that you need something cottony and very light. But right now the weather is a bit fine. I can afford to dress up in something a bit more formal. And even the errands I'll be doing, I'm going to be in public in the main shopping center. So it's good sometimes to just look good for the heck of it. So yeah, let's walk. I've just bypassed some place where some people, someone has bought maram, an individual, and he has paid people to fill up the road to make it passable. This is what I told you. I didn't want to film them because there were a group of people, and I just thought it might look so awkward that I'm just coming upon them and then filming them. This is what I was telling you, that in Ruai, our elected leaders don't do anything to help us to improve on our roads. We have to dig in our pockets to make our roads passable. This is so unfair because I know maram is so cheap and it's so affordable. If the locally elected leaders were to sit together and work with the residents here, we'd be able to get maram at very affordable rates and make most of the roads passable, because it's not all roads that are impassable, but there are sections where it's so difficult to pass, like where I'm about to get. You can imagine if you have a car. Look at that, this section right from here up to the corner. I don't know how it is further past the corner. It's so unfair, even for us who are walking. It's difficult, and I keep on saying we must consider the most vulnerable, persons with disabilities, children by passing here, mothers with small babies. When it rains a bit, how much worse it is. So it's very unfair. So this is the shortcut I've passed, but this is the road that I would have passed straight ahead and straight from my house, but it's very far, and so the shortcut has made me get here a bit faster. I still have about 25 minutes to go to get to where I'm going, and since it's not one place, that's why I said my walking today is going to be done not an hour, more than 2 hours. Of course I'll have breaks in between, and very thankfully I'm meeting children that I started working with more than 5 years ago, and they've progressed on in life, different stages, and now as I'm meeting them, they're telling me about new challenges they're having, and for each one I'm calling their parents back and they're telling me. So I've just told them we're going to discuss it. This is what I was telling you, that when I get out of the my mainstream work of taking on people daily, a lot goes on, and then they start having problems because I boost their confidence so much. But yet at the same time I'm so defeated because my resources are so limited, and they're almost next to none when it comes to the help that some of these people require, especially if it's financial assistance. So I'll still try to see what I can do, but I'm hoping to God that soon, and very soon, my frequent pleas to all of you for assistance may find a breakthrough, and I might actually get some assistance that can help me. Gosh, that hooting is so loud. That can help me to go on with this work, to assist these people who are so needy, and to uplift them to the next level so that they're able to cope with the children that they're looking after, and for these children to reach out to me before the parents have. I know the parents might be, maybe they are afraid that I've either stopped working or I'm in a position, because I've talked to them more frequently, that maybe I'm in a position where I'm not able to assist them, which is not the case. I mean, my resources are limited, but I'm always able to help, because it's not all the time that you help with money or with any physical or assistance or donation of stuff or anything. Sometimes the advice that you're giving is all that is required, and my door is always open for that. But I understand very well that they know, and some of them watch my videos, and they know that I'm so limited in capacity, and yet I'm all that they hope on. So if you feel touched and you are able to assist, I always have my WhatsApp and number and M-Pesa. You can reach out to me and see how we can assist. And know some of the people, I wouldn't give details about them, fine details about them, but if people are willing to, as anybody is willing to assist, then I'd give them on a case-by-case basis to see who and what, where they can be able to help. Now you see this river, let me show you. You see this flowing river? Right now there are reeds that have covered it, and on this side also reeds have covered most of it. There's a bridge here with railings on both sides. This is the river that turns murderous for us here. It overflows the banks. You can see this person, what they've done. They've banked up their house. This river rises so high, it breaks down walls. This is the small river that brings mayhem to this area, because the land here from where we are, it slopes downwards as you go further out, because that's going towards Kamulu, so the land goes on a slow slope. So this river, once it rises, the houses that are slightly lower, about half a kilometer going this way, it overflows, gets onto the land, and this is the one that flowed until it got to where I used to live about 10 years ago, when we had the big El Nino, and put down walls and houses. Yeah, it looks silent, but a lot of people have built alongside the river banks, and that's what has caused the interference. Tell me why this is the main road that leads to the local primary and secondary school and Plant College and ECD Center public. Why wouldn't it be totally made, even if it is just marromed or even tarmacked by the local MP? Yet the roads and his colleagues, and also the MCA and their colleagues, because the roads to their places are well paved. You tell me why, and we have government resources for it. This is so ununderstandable, and it's so unfair. So I'm going to 3 different homes in this, 4 different homes in this area. I've already clocked an hour of walking, so I had underestimated how much walking I'll be doing. So I'll take a break. In each home I go to, I'll take a break and rest a bit, and then I have to shop so that I enter each house with something. So let me get in here and buy something, and then we'll talk later. So what I've done is that I've bought fruits, because the economy is very harsh right now, and I'm going to almost 4 different homes. I can't afford to buy milk and bread like usual, so instead I've bought fruits for a lesser amount than I would have used on buying milk and bread for all those homes, and then I'll just divide them accordingly as I get to each home. So let's walk. I really shouldn't have left the house without an umbrella. That sun is so hot, and this is not going to shield me much, but it's going to help. I'm also sweating a lot, and yeah, I'm just going to be keen so that next time I come out, I'll make sure that I have an umbrella. I'm carrying an umbrella. Oh. Yeah, the handkerchief will keep on blowing because I have a bun over my head. Oh, it's so green right now because of the rains everywhere, and so many people have planted trees around here. It's so nice. There are areas where a lot of people have planted trees, especially the ones who became residents earlier, areas where people became residents within Ruai much earlier. For those who came here later on, not so many have planted trees, but it's so nice, so lovely when you see trees, tall trees all around us. I've arrived at my first stop and I'm knocking. So I arrived, and today I was lucky. I found both of my friends' sisters at home. I've been very well hosted. I'm in the second home. I told you that I was going to go to 4 different places, so I'll only be able to manage to go to 2. The other 2, unfortunately, it was not possible, but I'm thankful for a good day. So these are my friends. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Dorothy.
Hello people, it's evening and I've just got back home. I left the last home at around 6, so I rushed back. I actually arrived home when it was dark. The day went well. One of the families that I really wanted to check on, it was not possible, but there's always another day tomorrow. And I didn't manage to run most of the other errands because I ended up doing a lot of catching up with the 2 families that I went to visit. So that's how my day has been, and I give thanks for it, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. We must be thankful for every day. So I'm so glad. I've not been walking for very long. You know that when I had the toddlers here, I was at home a lot, so I enjoyed the walk. It's long since I walked so hard, and I feel so rejuvenated when I've done a lot of walking during the day. But there's a time for everything, of course. So where are you watching from? Please let us know where you're watching from. I appreciate it. I can see subscribers have risen. We are now at 237, I think. Yes, and I'm very grateful for that. Please remember to like and subscribe. Like I said, I'm running this channel not just to tell you my life story, but also with the hope that we are going to monetize. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. That is what qualifies me for monetization, and also 4,000 watch hours, but we'll deal with the watch hours later. What I'm interested in is that I'd appreciate if after you watch the video, you like and subscribe. So wherever it is that you're watching from, may God bless you and guide you and protect you and meet you at your point of need. Thank you very much once again. Please remember to tell a friend to tell a friend. Remember that you may leave a comment. Tell me about what you think about the channel. If you have watched my playlists, what you think about them. If you're from another country, tell us the country that you're watching from, and what do you do different that we are doing here. Are your houses planned like they are planned here? Do you have problems with your roads like we have here? Do you have problems with your elected leaders like we have here? Me, I have a lot of problems with our elected leaders. I feel that they don't do enough for us, the electorate. They make a lot of promises. We see budgets being passed, but after that, because of the great level of corruption in our country, we don't see the development. And infrastructural development pains me very much. The lack of it pains me so much, because it affects development in so many ways. So may God bless you. Have a great week ahead, and let's look forward to what is brought next. So from Nairobi, from Ruai of Nairobi in magical Kenya, it's bye bye.